Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, along with my special co-host.
Oh, it's me again. What's up? Yeah.
And he's going as a dead coral.
Yes,
So
that's my impromptu mask.
as you can tell, we by a fan request, we are covering season 8 of The Masked Singer. We are going to do this weekly. This was a tough watch for me, I will admit. My baby apparently really likes it because she's laughing it up. Brett, you said off air that you had watched the show before.
Yeah, so I saw like the very ending of whatever season Chris Daughtry was on, and then I guessed him off one performance. So I'm like, oh, I'm good at this show. So then
Right.
I started watching all the other seasons, and then
Okay.
missed most guesses. But they've always been fun, except for this episode. This was a really bad premiere.
So Bill will also be on these weekly, but he just had some another commitment that is going over. So, but he'll be on these. So three of us have watched the show. This is the first time I've ever watched an episode. It was kind of a drag for me. I'm not gonna lie. It was just not a show that I'm not a big fan of, but we'll cover it because people asked for it. So this is a different format than normal, right, Brett? We got four singers, three of them get eliminated, and apparently, according to you, that's not usually the case.
No, it's not. So they usually do like probably like 4 or 5 performances in one night, and then they unmask one person, which I think they should have just kept that format because this new one I don't like. Because we ended up having to list, we only got 4 people, and then we basically had to listen to 2 of them twice because they got unmasked. And then it doesn't give you enough time to actually like build up clues,
Yeah, to
multiple
speculate.
sounds, and speculate who people might be. Because like you basically only get one to take into the next
Yeah,
week, which is not as much fun.
I would be way more into the show if that was the old format was still going on, like the speculation, like because like right now it's just like okay, we know we can just guess on the harp. But so the harp won. She's the first person that sang. It went harp, hedgehog, hummingbird, knight, correct?
Yeah, close enough.
And we agreed off air that the hedgehog and the knight were not good. They
They
were
were
not.
garbage.
And I'm really glad that they got 3-4 like voting out because they were brutal.
Yeah, I mean that's the one plus side is we don't have to listen to
Yeah, we
them
don't have to listen to them
again.
anymore. So the knight who got fourth place, William Shatner. He sang. Hold on, I have it right here. He sang.
Putting on the Ritz.
Yeah, putting on the Ritz. I don't remember the name. Hold on, I'm trying to get the person's.
I
People know the
I
name
don't
of the
even know
song. It
that
doesn't
song.
matter. Third place was Eric Idle, who is from Monty Python, and he sang "Love Me Do" by the Beatles. And the Hummingbird, who got second place, we didn't get to see who it was, so they're gonna do these, I'm sure, like cliffhangers.
We can speculate on that one.
Yeah, we can speculate on that one. They sang Gavin DeGraw, "I Don't Want to Be," which is a song I actually enjoy.
That was my favorite performance, just because like I thought he
Yeah,
did well, and I like that song. So
yeah, I like this song. I don't think he sang it that great, but I enjoy that song, so I'm
Mhm.
always gonna give it like extra prop points. So he had a lot of clues to football players. So one of the things in like when I listen to a lot of sports podcasts is like the speculation is that Tom Brady took a couple of days off to do Mass Singer. I don't think it's Tom Brady. I
Well,
kind of think it's Eli Manning.
I mean I don't know if it's a football player or not, but I guess it could be because they're not missing camp because they literally took like what a day off
Yeah, right.
to do this. So and plus I know they had a football. They've had football players in the past.
They
Who
had Rob
they
Gronkowski.
Yeah, which I guess right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but probably a lot of
I
people
mean, yeah,
probably
I
did
saw
too.
the video of that. I was like, you can
Yeah,
tell that that's it because he just was
yeah,
dancing.
pretty obvious.
I really think it's Eli Manning because they had like 2 rings. I don't think it's Peyton Manning. He's on the network doing other shows, but I think it's gonna be Eli. What do you think?
Hmm. I don't think so. I don't. Eli's tall, right?
They're
This guy
both
didn't.
tall.
This guy didn't look that tall. Um, yeah, because his shoulders were around the same height as Nick Cannon's shoulders,
Mhm.
and you can't count the tall head because
That's
obviously
true.
his neck's that not that long. I don't know. Like I mean, there's a lot of football clues, but um, what I wrote down the clues stuff about like Shaq formed a patriotic team. I
Yeah.
don't. Okay, well I didn't even think about that patriotic. Maybe it's someone else from the Patriots. I don't even know.
Okay. Well,
Maybe it's the new QB.
Mac Jones. No,
I haven't spent enough time trying to guess who it
no,
was.
no.
So
I don't know. So I don't know anything about the harp. Like Queen Latifah, I thought was a really good guess because I thought she used to sing as well. So or rap and sing, but I thought that performance was also very good. She sang "Pink," Was it Perfect by Pink, I think?
Yeah.
So that I enjoyed that performance as well. I think the costume of that one was definitely unique. But we're gonna stick around for the show.
Well, that costume shows off a little bit of
Physique.
her physique.
Yeah.
So that's like a clue, I guess, if you're
Mhm.
familiar with that space. I mean, I could tell it was probably a black woman soul singer type, but I don't know who it
I
is.
was thinking, so based off the voice, like Queen Latifah was, I was kind of thinking Mary J. Blige, but I think she's too good of a singer to be on the show. So
The first name that popped in my head was like Jennifer Hudson, who's one of
yeah,
the
that was one of the guests.
judges guests.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, this person apparently had struggles in the beginning. So, and I think Jennifer Hudson did well on American Idol. So, like, a guess like that probably wouldn't be right. It would be someone who like blossomed later in life. But
Yeah, maybe.
it also, I didn't know who the dude from Monty Python is. So, like, I probably don't even know who this person is. So if I
Yeah,
see
that's the
them,
thing
I'll be
about the
like,
show is like I don't know if I'm old enough to like bring in the some of the knowledge of these older people.
mhm.
But all right, man, I think that's all I got for this episode. We'll be back weekly. Probably we'll be dropping this like I know it's a day late, like we just have other priority shows, but probably Friday afternoon this will come out. We'll be doing it weekly. We'll probably try to have some more fun with it now when Bill gets back on, and like we kind of just we this is our first week, but we like the mask thing. Like Brett, really appreciate that. That was funny. That was all on the fly by him. But we'll be back next week for it. So for myself and Brett, thanks for watching. Peace.
Comment down below and let
Yeah,
us
who
know
you think?
who
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think people
definitely.
are.
Nice.
Unless you have spoilers, don't
Yeah,
do
no
that.
spoils on this page. Absolutely not. I'll delete those comments. Bye.